Okay, I'm getting back to this painting, which is Tiger Mountain. This was inspired from a trip I took to Taiwan. And if you've never been there, it's a beautiful place. It's really safe. The people are really great. Food's wonderful. Just have a really great time. It's one of these few places too I can just walk around actually at night and not worry about getting shot or mugged or anything. Like you can literally, I could just walk and walk and walk and no worries. Anyways, but they also have just this beautiful, you know, they're not really like super tall mountains, but they're beautiful mountains though. I mean, it's a lot of beautiful places to see. So this is Tiger Mountain, which is kind of on the, trying to see what side it is. It's in Taipei though. It's like the, and if you're up on the top here, you'll have this beautiful view. It's an easy climb, you know, you're just climbing up here, and then you have this beautiful view of Taipei. So if you're ever in Taiwan, I recommend coming here just to check it out. There's some beautiful local temples, really just gorgeous. God, just it's supposed to be real gold. You know, I don't know. I didn't test it, but just really beautiful. So I'm just adding a little bit more layers here. Just like that. Little highlights. I had worked on this off and on. I don't know. Finally get back to it. You can see I just have a small brush and just kind of dabbing, not stressing out where. More going on my intuition of what at this point. You know, I looked at a photograph, you know, some time back, but now I'm at that point where I just kind of wherever I feel that I want to go. Giving it that. And then I'll step back and then we'll take a look. All right, let's take a look. See, I'm just adding just slightly. I'm going to do some highlights. Try to bring the colors alive. I'm going in between two with darker marks and just little subtle touches, as you can see. This will give it a depth and really start to make things come alive and hopefully jump off. Give it more of that 3D feeling. Get a little darker here. Just barely touching. I had let this really dry, so, and what that does is then the paint just sits on top of the paint, right? It'll give it a different kind of look. As opposed to if you don't let it dry, then it'll blend together. This way, just kind of they kind of lay next to each other. Now allow me just to kind of little subtle, just slightly. So we have these little white marks that I still hadn't need to paint, and so it's like these little, it's like the little nuances, right? Like that. As I get further into the painting, it will. These little. I'll start to really bring the painting together, and I'll give it a more depth, and more of a, I don't know if I want to say sophisticated, but just a more, as I do these little layers, these little marks in here, you'll start to notice it will really bring the whole thing alive and give it a more depth, more, what's the word we're looking here for? See, I'm just doing just a little bit here. I got a different variety of colors, so I want to bring just little subtleties. We'll see over time, we'll get really start to hopefully come alive, and you'll see the difference as we get a little further there. Okay, I think we will stop here for now. Thank you again for watching. I am Brad Rhoades, and if you'd like to see more of my art, please feel free to go to my website, and that's the artofrhoades.com. I have a link somewhere down there. And anyway, thank you again, and I will see you next time.